Is it the abyss or is it abysmal? Let's find out. Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This week's Take 2 review is The Abyss from 1989. Can't remember who all it stars, huh? Ed Harris and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, who I forgot how beautiful she was in this movie. And it came out when I was like hitting puberty, so yeah, you know, like the beautiful people of the time around when you hit puberty are always just stunning to you, I believe. Anyways, Ed Harris also great, great character actor. Never really got the parts he deserved. I mean, he's good in so much. He's really good in George Romero's Knight Riders, where he plays the leader of this Renaissance fair that travels around, but instead of like doing things on horses, they do them on motorcycles. And what's funny, it came out only about 7 years before this movie, but it also has Michael Biehn, from Terminator and Aliens fame, and quite a few other people, but that's the three main stars. But it's, I don't know if it was set in the future slightly or at current times. Of course, in 1989, I just don't believe they had the technology to be staying in like a deep sea oil rig thing under the water. They may have, I don't know, but it's about these old drillers, and Ed Harris is one of them, and Mary Elizabeth plays his estranged wife. But they're sent to check on, even though they're oil drillers, they're sent to check on a submarine that's had a malfunction, and it's a nuclear submarine. And one thing you see at the very first of the movie is this like ball of light mess with the said submarine and sink it. Well, most of this movie, you can tell it's an older movie, and I do still enjoy it, but you can tell it's an older movie because of the pacing, because it's almost 2.5 hours long, and some of the pacing is just, it's arduous. And I know James Cameron, he's the director of it, he can do long movies that still have good pacing and I don't know, get to the point a little quicker. But there's a whole lot of drama. Michael Biehn's character kind of goes crazy and, kind of decides the world's ending, and, especially after they see, there's also the underwater aliens in this movie. And when they all see one of those, he kind of wants to just destroy it all. And that causes problems. And Ed Harris has to fix them in the end. And in the end, the aliens save them, because they have no way to get back up to the surface. And they don't have enough air to wait it out. So they end up catching a lift with the aliens. But it's a great movie, but it's one of those movies where nothing really happens, sort of. So I don't know whether, if you don't have the nostalgia like me, whether you would actually enjoy it. I know people will probably watch this and be like, you're a fucking idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. But I don't know, at the time when it came out, 35 years ago now, 36, I think. I enjoyed it much more. I mean, I still do enjoy it quite a bit. And I also enjoy it for another reason. A late cousin of mine used to work in the Wilmington, North Carolina area and in Atlanta building sets for TV and movies. And he worked on this. I would mention his name, but my aunt doesn't like people, you know, talk about him, so I don't, at least in that way. But he did build sets for this, so I have I had stories from him, about it before it came out. So, I have an odd extra insider view of this movie, but still, is it aged well? Not as well as I'd hoped, but still, it's okay, and it's on Hulu right now, and it will finally be getting a Blu-ray or a 4K here soon. So there's that. If you've never seen it though, give it a chance. Think of it in a different way. A lot of the special effects are really good for being 36 years old. At the time they were mind blowing. Now they're just, I can do something similar if I was talented enough on my little laptop. But anyways, that's all I have this week. We will see you all next week.